so I'm not feeling well, and Bay got me a small Coke and small fries. But yeah, he surprised me because he's the bestest Bay. Are you the bestest Bay? What's this? I love it. That's really cool. Yeah. Blizzard exclusive. Cool. Thanks, baby. Bear's eating at my computer desk. Makeup desk.
Yes, it's computer desk. I'm playing Overwatch.
Are you winning, son?
I know. These light up when I win, right?
Look at this. What do you think of this box? Should we put your toys in this one? Put your toys in there? I don't really know where else to put it because it'll take up a whole shelf if I put it up there. But I like it. I like it if I get more plushies I can put them in there. We like the My Little Pony box. Yeah? Is that fun? Back from shopping, and Julian is going on about more COVID-19 cases because there's been an outbreak in Victoria, which is another state, and they're all are they under lockdown at the moment, and they or they have curfews or something, and he's saying that they now have to wear a mask in public, otherwise it's a $200 fine. Which, fair enough, just wear a mask, it's not that hard. If they introduced it here, I would wear a mask. Even part of where I work, it says that we don't have to wear a mask because it's not a prevention method advised by the government yet. But when it is, I'll wear a mask because it doesn't affect me in any way. Anyway, so we just got back from shopping. So for my lunches, for breakfast, I'm gonna have a scrambled tofu on toast. But for breakfast this morning, we hadn't gone shopping yet, so I'm not gonna show you that. But I will show it to you guys eventually. I like these heart and soul soups. I wanted to get a bunch of the cauliflower ones, but they only had 3 left. So I got 3 of those, and I'm gonna try these other ones. So this is sweet potato and ginger, and then over here is my cupboard. So yeah, that's the one that I really, really like. But I got tomato kimchi, Thai coconut tom kha, and coconut pumpkin. So we'll try them, we'll see what they're like, and I'll let you know. I'm also going to make this Nutella style cheesecake from a Madeline Olivia recipe. So I got this and this one because these are the only 2 that they had at my local supermarket. I really would like to get the veggie spread, but they don't have it. I'd have to go to another supermarket for that. So I'm gonna give these a go. This one was really good. It's really expensive. That was $9 just for that. What is this? How much is this? 200 grams. $9 for 200 grams. That's ridiculous. And this one was I think $6, and it's 350 grams, but the consistency isn't as nice as the other one. I think this one tastes just like Nutella. This one does have the Nutella taste, but it's not as strong, and the consistency isn't the same. And then this tin of mango stuff, I'm going to use to make a puree because I'm going to make mango mousse, which is another Madeline Olivia recipe. I'm just trying a bunch of different recipes at the moment. Is that all I got? So yeah, those are for my sweet snacks and stuff. No, nothing on the other side. Oh yeah, this is my cupboard at the moment. It's slightly organized. My baking stuff up there, all my syrups and breakfast spread up there. Seeds are these are sweet seeds for more sweet food. So your chia seeds, poppy seeds, teff seeds, more for topping on yogurt and putting in muffins and stuff. And I got my oats, rice bubbles, and cornflakes. These are for breakfast, but also for making sweet snacks and stuff. Then my spread, usually I'd have peanut butter in here, but yeah. And then down here is got gravy, breadcrumbs, my rice I have in here, legumes, which this is just a soup mix at the moment, chickpea flour is usually in here, and I'm not really sure what to put in here yet because I used to put pasta in here, but now I've got this big canister because you can obviously put your straight pasta in there, so maybe I'll just put penne pasta in there or something. I don't know, give me suggestions of like a staple food that like I don't like having containers for stuff that I don't use enough to really call it a staple. Like I'm always using baking stuff. What's usually under here? Self-raising flour I think is the bigger one that's underneath this one. There usually is another container in there, but it's obviously empty and I've cleaned it. And this shelf is like kind of a mess at the moment because I'm just trying to clear out stuff that I don't use. So usually I put like my, you know, food for the week that I've gotten for the week in here. These two containers I'm going to get rid of eventually because I just don't use custard powder enough, and the no egg powder I'm probably just going to keep in its packaging because there's no point like having another plastic container just for like one thing that I like barely use. I only use it sometimes like in baking and stuff. And it can just probably just sit up here because there'll be enough space up here to kind of just slide it in because it's not a very big box. Yeah, and then underneath here is just like, you can see it's like full on empty. This is just Jack's shelves. It's just like hot sauce, sake, and like spices and stuff. I don't know, he orders a lot of Uber Eats, and there's Beerus just running straight in there. And then down the bottom I've just got the cat food with the cat food scoop. I've got an esky in there, and then I got a sandwich press. So yeah, that's my cupboard. I just look at the like organized cupboard, and then it's just like, duh. All right, come out of there, please. Time to come out. It's Julian just slapping me on the bottom. I had just enough, so there's 3 bread slices in each of my meal prep containers for the bread. I mean, it's like this tiny little one, if you want to count that. I'm probably just gonna eat it. But yeah, this is panna de casta bread. It's really nice with soup. And then I just put a tablespoon of butter in each of these little things, and then my bread and butter is ready for all my soups. And then I just gotta work out what I'm gonna put in here for sweet and savory snacks. So this is my soup, and I put some yeast flakes, salt and pepper, and then all these seeds. So I got pepita seeds, sunflower seeds, sesame seeds, hemp seeds, and flax seeds in here. Just gives you a bit more like minerals and like makes it more interesting. So yeah, gonna enjoy this with some bread and butter. So I've decided to put plain chips in here, and then I'm gonna make my mango mousse and put that on this side. So there's this wizard mural that I want to get video of because it makes me laugh every time we go past it, but I always miss it because it comes like really quickly. Actually, I think it might be even further up than this. Damn it. Here it is. I love this passive aggressive sign. It says, making mattresses. Nobody makes a better mattress. Nobody. It's so passive aggressive, like. So I just finished making my dinners. So I've made mashed potato, butter green beans, and these not chicken burgers is like my schnitzel meat. It's just my favorite kind of like schnitzel type meat, even though it's not a schnitzel, it's a burger. And I made mushroom gravy, and to make the mushroom gravy I just used like the normal Greybox like traditional powder, Worcestershire sauce, and this Italian balsamic glaze stuff, and it actually tastes pretty good, so I'm gonna dig into this now. But yeah, these are my dinners. Yum. So I forgot to like put the mango puree on the top as well, but this is pretty much just the I just took these out of the juice. The juice is delicious, so I'm keeping that as well, by the way. And then you're meant to like save half of the like mango puree for like the top, but because I put that in first to blend it, obviously I forgot. So yeah, you meant to save a little bit for the top and then put a little bit of mint on it, but it seems to taste really good. So I put those in the fridge, and then I'm gonna eat this one. This is all the aftermath of my dinner, nor my messy kitchen. This is the tofu scramble on toast. My shadow looks like Jabba the Hutt because of the way that I'm standing. Because my arms are up like this and I'm wearing this coat. This is the tomato kimchi soup and I've topped it with the same stuff I did yesterday. Got bread and butter, and I'll show you some stuff that we got from the up shop later. Some new stuff up there. And this is the Nutella cheesecake. This is how it turned out. Looks really good. All you can hear is Julian's gaming collector going on in the background. So this is the coconut pumpkin one. I'm just watching some YouTube videos, watching some Chloe Ting. This is my life now. They just both want my love. So sorry if this is like a weird angle or something, but like yeah, my back hurts. My throat's really sore too. I'm not sure why, but there's like no pus there or anything. It's just like red. But yeah, I thought I'd give you guys a little bit of an update. So it's Tuesday today. Oh, Jesus. What's personal space though? What is it? Does anybody know? No, be mean to each other, please. Beerus is like freaking out. She's like, I am gonna get effed up. And they do not get along and they swipe at each other a lot. Beerus just does it in a playful way because she wants to play. But you can see like she does not trust Salem at all. I don't even know if Salem knows that she's there because I was just discussing with Julian. She's deaf, dumb, and blind. This one. Whoop. But yeah, so update. I didn't record too much of myself like over the weekend and stuff because I wasn't feeling well. When I finished work on Saturday, I just had like a killer migraine. It was so bad. I've suffered from migraines for a long time, like ever since I can remember, like probably maybe like my earliest memory is probably like when I was about 12. So I was thinking like it could actually be related to like hormones, like maybe it's related to my menstrual cycle or something. Because I'm on the pill at the moment and I do like skip my period for like a 3-month period and then have the 7 rest days. And I had like a bleed out, and the day that I had this like really horrible migraine, so maybe it had to do with like the drop in because obviously it sheds gradually. It might have had something to do with like the dip in estrogen or whatever. So I don't know, I'll try anything at this point. Like I just want to work out like what causes it because it's so debilitating. Like I had to like just go to sleep and I was in so much pain. That was the night that Julian bought me those like fries and Coke when he came over, and I was just like, oh, and it's so nice because I just feel like crap, and it's nice when somebody brings you something you're not expecting when you feel sick. So but yeah, so that happened. Wasn't feeling very well. Feeling a lot better now. The migraine's gone, headache's gone. It's just my back is sore because I'm always looking down and bending over and kneeling down at work, and it's just repetitive strain. Like I just get sore when I get home. So I just had lunch. One of the things that happened over the weekend was trying to actually get my pill. So like with COVID-19, doctors are doing this thing where they will fax your scripts to the pharmacy. So you pick which pharmacy you want them to send it to, and they also post it, the initial like the original script as well, so that you can like pick it up. Never doing that again. I'm just going to pick it up myself next time because the pharmacy that I had it sent to claimed that they never got it. They also said that they could not, even though they had the fax saying that I was entitled to repeats, they told me that they would not be able to give me any more medication until I had the original the original script.
which is like fine, but the way they explained it was like really confusing and I just didn't understand, and like asked like several questions and like they weren't helpful at all. They were like super rude. Like this lady was super rude, just like, you know, like a Karen age, like 40s, 50s, whatever. Anyway, so she was not helpful at all. Called my doctor, because obviously like usually when you go to get your script, if you have repeats, they'll give you like a repeat script thing that you can bring back in, or, you know, obviously if you don't go to that pharmacy all the time, you take it to another pharmacy, which I'm doing now. I'll never go back to this other pharmacy again. I actually left them like a 1-star review because I was just like, I was like steaming afterwards. I just like, I hate being like, I've worked in customer service a long time, so I hate being treated lesser than, and just people that don't know how to, you know, de-escalate or take customer complaints or just like help customers in general. Like I just don't understand that mentality like at all. It's not hard. Like literally all this lady had to do was be like, oh, like just explain it. Like when I was just like, oh, how come I don't have a repeat script? She's just like, oh, you have to give us the original. I'm like, what do you mean I don't have the original? My doctor just said she was faxing it to you guys. And they're just like, well, we don't have it. It should get posted to you, which wasn't the case. It was getting posted to them. So 2 weeks later, and I was assured by my doctor that this was the case because I called them on that day that this lady was really rude to me. 2 weeks later, which is like now, like the weekend just gone, I call up the pharmacy because I haven't heard anything. They have all my details. I'm like, have you received my script yet? Like, it's been 2 weeks. Like, you should have received it by now, like via post. And like the lady just, she's just like, oh, have you spoken to anybody about it? And I'm just like, well, no, like I haven't spoken to anybody like for like 2 weeks. And like, so straight off the bat, she's trying to make it like it's my problem, like it's my fault. And then she like pretends to like go and look, but I can just hear her typing on the computer. So she wasn't going to like check their like mail or anything to see if it had come in. And she just said, oh, we have the fax. And she's just like, oh, I can give you another lot of your pill. And I was just like, wait, I was told that you couldn't do that. She's like, yeah, that's right. And I'm like, then why are you telling me now that you can do that? And then she just like completely ignored me, like just ignored the question. She's just like, I thought you said that you didn't like talk to anybody. I'm just like, well, yeah, but not for 2 weeks because I haven't been in for 2 weeks. So I was waiting for you guys to get back to me because you should have this posted script by now. Like, you should have it by now. I called and I was just like, so what am I supposed to do? And she just like said nothing and like just kept being rude to me and just kept repeating the same thing. She's just like, when you have the original script, we can give you the paperwork. Like, she just kept repeating herself over and over again. I'm just like, literally all she had to do was go, oh, I'm really sorry. It doesn't look like we've received, like, let me just go check the mail. And then when she came back, she could have just been like, I'm sorry, like, I can't find it. I think the best thing you can do is just ring your doctor and get them to post it, or maybe just go and get them to reprint it and then just bring it in. Like, how hard is that? Is that hard? I don't think so. Like, it's super easy to do that. If she had just done that, it could have avoided the whole thing. If she'd just done that right from the beginning, could have avoided the whole thing. Anyway, so I was just like, so I basically just said to her, I'm just like, so I guess I'll just call my doctor again then, thanks, and just hung up on her, because I'm like, she's kept repeating herself like the whole time and just making it like it was my fault. And I'm like, this whole situation is like meant to be easier. Like, this is meant to be ease of access for consumers that still need to get their scripts and pick up their medication during COVID-19. Like, how hard is it to like know your own policy, and when you're chopping and changing things that are allowed? Like, she flat out told me when I came in the first time I was not allowed to get my next lot of medication until I had my original script. Then she changed it to, oh, I can give you one now. I'm like, what do you mean? That's not what you said last time. Like, she just, I can't stand people like that. I'm just like, just go and get like your manager, or like have like a set, you know, trope that you say to each customer when you've got a new policy, because obviously it's a new policy, this fax policy, because of the COVID-19 stuff. Like, just have it all written down, like, so that customers know exactly what's going on, exactly what they have to do, exactly what the chemist is responsible for, exactly what their doctor's responsible for, whatever. And always apologize. for the inconvenience. Like, that's like number one in customer service. Like, even if it's not your fault and it's uncontrollable and there's nothing you do about it, you're still sorry that this person is having to make a complaint. Like, and I wasn't even making a complaint, I was just asking if my script was in yet. Oh my god, it was so dumb. Anyway, yeah, gave them a 1-star review, told them to remove me from their membership because I had a membership card with them. And I ended up getting an email the following day, and they're just like, oh, our apologies, and then just repeated exactly what they said last time. And I'm just like, that still doesn't make a difference. That doesn't make up for the fact that, like, this person, not once did they ever apologize to me. They were rude to me not once but twice. They didn't help me at all. They didn't answer my question. Like, and all they had to do was just be pleasant and just tell me what to do. Just be like, oh, you know, I think the best thing you can do is just ring your doctor and get them to reprint it and bring it in. How hard is that? That's not hard, but she didn't do that. She just wanted to put the blame on someone else. Like, I don't know. Like, she just wanted to be sassy Karen. Like, I don't understand that. Oh my god, it was just so stressful. And then I'm just like, was stressing the whole time. I'm just like, okay, so I rang my doctor, got them to reprint my script, and I was worried that, like, it wasn't going to work because I was hoping that I didn't have to go back to this other place because obviously I'd already, like, taken out one of my, like, the first lot of medication. So I didn't know whether it would be, like, updated or whether the pharmacist had to do that, but it was automatically updated, which was nice. So I went to another chemist, and they were really lovely, super fast. It was like $6 cheaper than the other pharmacist, and she went, like, because they were busy, the pharmacist, or the I don't know what they call it, like a pharmacist helper or whatever, I think they've got an official name but I can't remember. She came around to the front desk, because they have 2 desks, like the pharmacy desk and then the front desk. She came around because obviously it was, like, busy, and there was the front desk lady was on the phone, and came around to serve me just because she could, because it's the right thing to do. Like, that's good customer service. So I'll definitely be going back to that chemist from now on, because there's like 6 chemists, like, next to me, like, all in a row pretty much, like, all down the street. So I just went to the next closest one, and yeah, they were really nice, and it was easy, and I didn't have to stress over anything. And I just, yeah, I thought it was really funny that, like, yeah, they sent me this email, and it's just like, all of this could have been avoided if you just trained your staff better. Like, you know, I'm a person, you're a person, let's treat each other with respect here. Like, if someone's genuinely confused, you just say, oh, sorry, I'm not really sure, like, what to suggest to you. Like, if you don't know, just say you don't know. Or, like, go and ask someone else, or just, to the best of your ability, try to come up with a solution for the person that's asking you for help. Like, it's not that hard. Ugh, rant over. So yeah, that was my weekend. Was sick, was stressed out, but we did go to the op shop, and I did buy a few things, and we went to Cheapest Chips, which is like a $2 store, even though a lot of their stuff, like, isn't really cheap as chips anymore. It's like getting up there. I feel like stuff at Kmart is, like, cheaper. But yeah, I got a few things which I'll show you. Sorry, my tummy's starting to feel a bit weird. I just ate some soup, so maybe it didn't sit right with me. I'm also sitting, like, very, like, weirdly right now. Like, sitting at, like, this weird angle. Yeah. So yeah, I'll show you the stuff that I got when I'm feeling up to it, but that's my update for the last week, the last few days. There's the Thai coconut tom kha or whatever it was called. Yeah. I thought I'd show you the stuff that we got from the thrift store the other day. So I got these things. They're just like these little books, but inside the books they have these little cutouts. So in there they've got these little plastic round stands, so you can actually, like, take them out of the book and stand them up, but I just wanted to display them like this. Sorry, I had, like, the hiccups because I just ate and I'm, like, talking. Yeah, so yeah, I got this one, and this one.
And they're stackable as well, so you can like actually stack them on top of each other, but I just thought this looked better. Yeah, so what else did I get? I also got this DVD set in there. I know you can't really see it because I've put it in there, but it's a, what does it say? A classic collector's set. Got that from Cheapest Chips the other day. I do have another collector's set somewhere. Where is it? Ah, yeah, there. That's another collector's set. Even if they're like the same DVDs or videos or like episodes, I still like to keep them if they get them, if they had have different art on them, I guess. Yeah, so I got that from Cheapest Chips. What else? I also got these. These only ended up being like 9 cents each. They're just these little like slip folder things. Yeah, so I got that one, and I got this one, and then I got a Monster High one as well. I actually do already have one of these in here, but it's a different kind of one. It's like just in there on the floor of it, so I might actually put this on the bottom of this one, I reckon. Yeah, so I also got this book as well. These are all from Cheapest Chips. But it's like a 3D effect kind of thing. Yeah, that was only $4 and those were only 9 cents. And then I also got this finally to keep all my pills and stuff in. This is the only thing that wouldn't fit, so I think I'll either find a bottle for it or some kind of cute like jar or something, or next time I'll just get like a smaller packet of them because they last a very long time. But yeah, so I'm probably gonna have this as a craft project and paint it like the colors that I want to match like this room, like the blues and the blacks and the greens and purples and pinks and stuff. Yeah, so that's probably gonna be a DIY craft project, so stay tuned for that. I also got this pink pastel scarf. This was $6 at a thrift store. Not real fur, by the way, it's fake. I think one way you can like tell is by burning it as well. It'll I think it'll melt if it's like a plasticky material. I couldn't find like anything. What do you call it? The material tag anywhere. But I mean, it feels fake and it's secondhand, so whatever. And I needed a pastel scarf for winter because it's winter at the moment and I've got no scarves to match any of my pastel clothing, so this is like perfect. So yeah, I got that. Yeah, I think that was all I got from thrifting and from Cheapest Chips the other day. I got my tax money, so I have ordered some things for myself. I got another one of these things, these like little clip bracket thingies for my tripod because one of my tripods is missing one. So like two have one but the other one doesn't, so got one of those. I also got some socks, I got a skirt and a dress, I got a wig, some eye contacts and some jewelry, so I will show you those things when they come in. Yeah, it feels nice to be able, I love tax time because it's like the one time a year that I can actually treat myself to something nice, because most of the time when I'm spending money it's going towards the house or it's going towards bills. So yeah, and when I say house I mean like my home deposit and or saving for my home deposit, paying off my HECS debt and stuff for the house. So like, oh, that's one thing I forgot to show you guys. I got totally gypped with this. I needed a bath mat, so this is what I got. And it's like, it's so tiny. Like, what is this going to do? Like, usually they're like much bigger and like rectangle shape, so next time I gotta make sure that I actually check the measurements before I buy something. Yeah, fun. Just in case you're wondering what that discoloration is on the floor, it's literally just because the house is old. It's not because it's like not clean. It's literally stained. Like there's another one like here. It's like a rust. It's like a rust mark or something. But yeah, it's discoloration. Sorry. Like I said, I'm like not feeling well, feeling sick, and like I'm not used to talking very often. But yeah, it's gross, but it's clean. So this is the cauliflower soup. This was my favorite one out of all the ones, but they only had the 3, so now the rest of these soups are these cauliflower soups, which are the best ones. They are so yummy. I literally just like, because I'm sitting like, I don't know if you can really see, I'm like sitting like at the edge of this couch, and I was maneuvering and I've like literally pulled my butt cheek out. Like it really hurts.
So that brings us to the end of this video. If you like my content today, be sure to fire up that like button and leave me a lovely comment below, and subscribe to be part of the Flora Flight. Till next we meet, bye!